Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Today we're going to be discussing Better Off Friends by Elizabeth Eulberg. This is a YA contemporary, a very short YA contemporary at that. I finished it in about 3 hours on a car ride. Might I just say, it is adorable. This is an adorable contemporary. This book is told in dual perspectives, and what's adorable, there are lots of touches. Oh look, it's signed. I forgot. Look, it's signed. Better Off with Maddie. Elizabeth Eulberg.
Holla at you, Elizabeth.
There's these things that are usually in between or before each chapter where I believe it's either a conversation or a text message conversation between Levi and McCallan. I was confused at first because they don't have whose name it is, but as you go along, each of the chapters is in one of these texts, and you soon find out which font goes with which character, and you don't find yourself confused at all toward the end. Chapter 1, you're able to discern who it is. This chapter's heading is a girl on a swing, like McCallan on the cover on the swing, and when it's Levi's chapter, it's a silhouette of a guy on a swing, and the font changes, and I thought that was just a very nice touch. This book is about a girl named McCallan, who is pictured on the cover here, and Levi, who is also pictured on the cover here. It spans from 7th grade year to senior year, and in 7th grade year, Levi moves from California all the way to Wisconsin. Everyone calls him California because he has long blonde hair that he keeps in a ponytail. He kind of speaks with that valley guy accent, you know, like, dude, brah. McCallan is chosen to give Levi a tour of the school. She realizes at lunch that he doesn't have anywhere to sit, so she invites him to sit over, and that quickly spawns a friendship between the two of them. Obviously, as the years go on, we have a lot of romantic tension. This has been compared to When Harry Met Sally, which is a movie that was made in the 80s, I want to say. I've never seen it, but I feel like I need to after reading this book because it was just so cute. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, or a 95% on my scale. I only had a few minor issues with it. There was a lot of stuff I really enjoyed in it. It brought out a lot of emotions in me that I did not expect. I actually got teary-eyed at a few points because McCallan's mom died a little bit before her 7th grade year, and so she talked a lot about her mom. At one point, her and Levi go and visit her mom's gravestone, and I lost it in the middle of the car because I have a really close relationship with my mom. I don't know what I would do without my mom. I don't know what I would do without any of my parents, but like thinking about what it would be like without one of my parents hurts so much because I love them and I need them in my life. I felt their characters were very distinguishable from each other. Levi was definitely a surfer boy, but he slowly kind of phased into the Wisconsin culture. They went through some crazy character development in this, though they could both be frustratingly oblivious at times. I wanted to just set them in a room without windows or doors and tell them to work out their problems. There were times when the characters would be like,
oh, I like Levi. Oh, I like McCallan. But oh, she's dating somebody else. She's dating somebody else. I think she has feelings for this person.
Go. Room. Work out your feels, and then we can all be good. Another tiny issue I had with this was that it was so short. It made it really easy to read, but I wish we would have gotten a little bit more. I feel like in a lot of contemporaries we have where it ends right when the characters who've had all this romantic tension get together, and it's like, we kissed, and
I fell under your spell of no one can deny.
It usually ends where the two love interests finally get together, and that's it. I would really love to see two characters actually have a little bit more future in the end. I know this sounds cheesy, but I would have loved if at the very end we had an epilogue where the two characters got married, and in their vows it was kind of like, and today I'm marrying my best friend McCallan. And yes, guys and girls can be best friends, but doesn't that make it easier to fall in love with them? Or something like that that ties into the fact that the two best friends were getting married. So it's okay, guys and girls can be friends, but it sometimes evolves into romance. That is the end of the non-spoilery section, so if you haven't read Better Off Friends, I would read it, and then I would come back so we can discuss it. There was a part when McCallan punched Keith in the face because he kept saying things about her uncle, and I was just,
yeah, McCallan, yes!
I don't have tolerance for bullies, especially when they pick on those who have disabilities like Down syndrome, or if they have learning disabilities or something. I have no tolerance for that. And reading from McCallan's point of view, where she had an uncle with a speech impediment and a guy had the nerve to make fun of him, I felt so bad for Levi when one of his girlfriends cheated on him, or almost cheated on him, because it happened twice. McCallan's stupid friend Emily cheated on Levi because he went to California for New Year's, and she's like, oh, well, he was there. I was lonely. It was New Year's Eve. You're in 8th grade. You're in 8th grade. Stop talking. I absolutely adored when she went to Ireland. I desperately want to go to Europe one day. I have such wanderlust. I'm very glad she didn't end up with the Irish guy, because though I liked him, I shipped Levi and McCallan from the beginning. LeCallan, Mevi. There were so many bits in here where it was those little hit or miss things in their romance where one would realize they liked the other while the other was in a relationship, and it's like bad timing. Really bad timing. McCallan started sort of having feelings for Levi when Emily started dating him, and then she started dating someone else when they went into sophomore year, and he started dating someone else, but all they would do was have banter, and that drove their various partners together. Then they sort of liked each other then, but she kissed him, and she didn't think anything of it, but he couldn't stop thinking about it. And then something happened to where he was being an idiot for a very long period of time, and then she went to Ireland and realized she had feelings for him, came back, he had a girlfriend. But then we have that moment in the very end when he realizes, hey, I don't want to be at prom with this girl, I want to be at prom with McCallan, and McCallan's date stood her up. Then we have the end, which is cute, but I wish we had more. I really do wish we had more, and I'm very excited to read Elizabeth Eulberg's other stuff. She has The Lonely Hearts Club, Prom and Prejudice, Take a Bow, and Revenge of the Girl with the Great Personality. I'm gonna look these up, see which one has the highest ratings, and go for it, because I love my cutesy contemporary now. Have you read this book? Tell me down below in the comments what you thought, and we can discuss it. I'm Maddie, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, bye!